works. I have a fluorescent lamp right now here. I'm going to click near it. See, you can see without any connection, it is glowing. Similarly, that is the same thing. We have a CFL lamp in our home now. See, without any connection, see it is glowing.
नमस्ते। आप देखना चालू कर चुके हैं भैया जी बताइए। आज हमारे साथ जो है उनका नाम है कार्तिक राज जी। ये अभी आईआईटी खड़गपुर से एमटेक कर रहे हैं और ये आज हमें अपने रूम में जो टेस्ला कॉइल बनाए हैं उनके बारे में बताने जाएंगे। हेलो राजीव।
Hello, everybody. My name is Karthik. I am from Kerala. Now I am currently doing my master's in IIT Kharagpur. I have achieved a lot of awards and other things from the state government as well as the central government also. Today, Mr. Vikrant has asked me to explain about the Tesla coil that I have made in my room. So I am really happy to share my knowledge about Tesla coil with you all. I will show you the demo of my Tesla coil right now. This is the Tesla coil actually, this one. Tesla coil is a device similar to the working of a transformer. Okay. So this transformer, the speciality is that you can see this is actually copper windings. It is not a copper rod or anything. It is a copper winding made up of copper coils. That is around 1,000 tons are there that I have wound on some PVC pipe. Okay. And yeah, this is the primary winding and this is the secondary winding. This is the oscillator here. So I will show you how this thing works. I have a fluorescent lamp right now here. I'm going to click near it. See, you can see without any connection, it is glowing. Similarly, that is the same thing. We have a CFL lamp in our home now. See, without any connection, see it is glowing. When you keep a fluorescent lamp near to it, what is happening behind it is that, see, in the fluorescent lamp, there will be some gases will be there. Ionized, some gas like mercury vapor or something like that will be there. Basically, in this thing, they are filling it with the mercury vapor. So when we are keeping near to the Tesla coil, what is happening is that I told you, there will be a constant, there will be changing, alternating electric field will be there. So this electric field that will make this inside the mercury vapor inside this thing to be oscillate or vibrate. Vibration will be there. Because of that vibration, initially it will produce some ultraviolet rays inside the tube. UV rays we can't see it. So what will happen is that, see, the fluorescent coating, this white coating is called the fluorescent. That will convert the ultraviolet radiation to visible light. So that is the working behind this thing. So even if you use a neon vapor lamp or a sodium vapor lamp, you will be able to see the same phenomenon working here. This is the basic working principle behind the Tesla coil. I will show you the circuit diagram also. So this is the circuit diagram of this simple Tesla coil. This one uses a high power MOSFET. It is commonly available in every store. And these are the variable resistors, and this is the secondary coil. That is this copper coil, and primary coil will be this green color wire. So this is the basic circuit of this Tesla coil. So currently I have used only 24, 25 volt DC supply is given to this thing. So you won't be able to see any big lightning or anything. You see, when I'm keeping my hands closer, you can see an arc is coming. See a blue color arc. That is because the high voltage, it is trying to jump from that point. You can see the small arc. See? So this is the basic working of a Tesla coil. I hope you all understood.
Karthik, what is the principle behind Tesla coil?
Okay. So the principle behind Tesla coil, just like I told, it is basically electromagnetic induction. So what is electromagnetic induction? That all of you may know that if you keep a coil carrying conductor near to another coil, an EMF will be induced in the coil.
After this, I want to know that what is the frequency and voltage used by you
Okay.
in Tesla coil?
See, yeah, input of this circuit is around, I told it will be around 24 volt DC direct current, and it is converted into AC with that transistor, MOSFET, and other arrangement. Okay, and the output of this Tesla coil, it is around 10 kV, 10,000 volt. But even if you touch it, you won't get any problem because that is in the radio frequency region. So what happens is that in the radio frequency region, if you touch a high voltage RF wave, that won't be penetrating deep into the skin. It will be only flowing through the surface of the skin. So that property is called skin effect. Like it won't penetrate into the deep. But if you touch a 230 volt line in our house, you may get electric shock. Why? Because the frequency of that electric current is around 50 to 60 hertz. So that is enough to penetrate deep into your skin and it will kill you. But with the RF or radio frequency, you won't die. So that is the operating voltage of this circuit. And the current delivered is very, very low. So power loss is very, very less actually for this device.
The idea
Yeah.
of Nikola Tesla, the coil, was not commercially successful. What was the reason behind that?
Yeah. Basically, everybody will know that when Tesla came into the scientific community, he was getting a lot of operation from especially Edison, Thomas Alva Edison. So he was the man who was working with the direct current, and Tesla came with alternating current. So what Edison was trying to do, he was always trying to suppress him, because Edison also knew that if AC came into being, his DC power won't be famous. AC was the more efficient way that everybody know that, but Edison tried to purposefully put him down. Also, Tesla, he was more like a scientific man. He was not like a businessman. So he wanted to give electricity or energy wirelessly, free energy to everyone. But at that time, this Tesla coil project, actually, he was trying to build a big one in Wardenclyffe, a Wardenclyffe project, it is called. So he was funded by JP Morgan. You may know about JP Morgan Bank also, now it's there. It is the world richest bank now. So JP Morgan, he was a big industrialist at that time. So he was funding Tesla to make it. But after coming to know that what Tesla's plan is, like he want to give free energy to everyone, JP Morgan withdrew because he's a businessman. He needs some profit from this thing. And at the same time, Marconi, you know Marconi, everybody knows that he is the father of radio, but he is not the one. Tesla is the actual man behind this thing. So Tesla's idea was to send electricity wirelessly. But what Marconi did, he used their Tesla coil to send the messages worldwide. So JP Morgan came to know about Marconi's work in about the radio, and he completely lost interest in what Tesla was doing. And Tesla didn't complete the work. And that project was shut down, and no more funding was given to Tesla. But I don't know, like if you see the real documentaries, it says that Tesla had already wirelessly powered many places from that Wardenclyffe project. Like in the movie, some movie, something you can see is keeping some bulbs near around it, and he lighted these type of bulbs wirelessly around 200 kilometers. But nobody know whether it is just a tale or is it true, because that project was not successful.
Okay, Karthik. Now we want to play some rapid fire with you. First question is Elon Musk or Nikola Tesla? Choose anyone.
Yeah, both are having a same vision. Okay, so I will go with Elon Musk.
Newton or Edison?
I will go with Edison.
Okay, Karthik, thank you. It was very nice talking with you. We have understood very much about Tesla coil also. And after seeing this video, many people will go and search about Nikola Tesla also.
To seriously thank you for this opportunity, because nobody has asked me anything like that. Okay, I am so happy for asking me to explain about this thing.